Hello everybody, Hofstad's Horse here, and welcome back to Scourge of War, the Battle of Ligny. This is going to be the last video in the series because there's not much point from playing it from here. Let me just take a bit of a moment to explain why. From this point, the enemy is just throwing everything they have at me at St. Armand-la-Haye. And honestly, it's a little bit boring from here because I have such a huge cannon line set up that they're just constantly being rebuffed. And I did play a bit ahead, so I have another save and I'll get to that. And also over here, it's just this large stretch of almost nothing towards Brie. The only thing they have is this group of Prussians, which they don't actually use for some reason. They never move them. And some cannon and some cavalry in the trees. I just brushed through them so easily. It's just so boring from this point. It was a little bit disappointing. I wanted to squeeze out a few more episodes, but from here, there's not much I can do. Now let's skip ahead to what actually happened at the end, well, towards the end, about an hour from now. I have taken Brie over here. As you can see, there's pretty much nothing left. It's completely mine. And over at Wagnally, I'm still taking out what's left of the Prussians. By the time the enemy had thrown everything at me and I rebuffed, there was so little forces left. All they had was a bunch of cavalry, some cannon, and a line of infantry, which I'm still dealing with. I also got some reinforcements up here, which I took down, and I moved up the cavalry to take the road towards Brussels, or I can't really read that writing. I didn't really bother with Sombref or any of these things, so I don't know if I have the points that actually wins the scenario, and I don't care about that. Because I'm not going to sit here and just watch the clock run down to give something arbitrary. It's not that important. Now, there was an issue with my last video that I just want to bring up. A guy was commenting, I've deleted the comments, about how he didn't like my style of play. He was complaining about how I wasn't really that focused on winning. I just want to talk about my attention. For a campaign that's long, I have a hard time retaining my attention. I really want to do something like Barbarossa or War in the East and do a whole campaign from there, but the problem is the longer a campaign goes on, the harder it is for me to maintain my attention and the harder it is for me to make a video. I get bored, I get impatient, and it's pretty bad. Now what's happening here is that it is a long campaign, but it's fun enough for me to be able to maintain a sort of steady commentary, well, until it got up to the point where I was holding on to St. Armand. So, yeah. I like to play shorter games, and for a longer one, this is just how I play. It's more for fun, it's not for winning, I'm not all that focused on it, and this is just how I like to play it. If that's a problem with you, well, there's not much I can do about it. This is a channel, it's a look for education, for how to play these games, and of course, for the fun part of these games. I'm trying to bring more awareness. I don't know, I didn't really think of that, what to say here. Okay. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this content, please give me a like, please give me the sub, and I hope you have a fantastic day.